Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. The election of Trump provides a keen opportunity for independent folk, such as myself. Independent, the word blabbermouth comes to mind. What am I trying to think? Verbal diarrheaists? I don't know. People that talk. People that talk in supposedly public forums that people choose to subscribe to. Let's just put it that way. So, the thing with Trump gives a strong impetus for those of us that like to remain independent. Let's say this comes next, the podcast that I'm trying to promote here in some light. The responsibility is ours to change the narrative in a direction which enables people to change the possibilities in the future. And part of that is associated with a degree of really critical analysis over the past 28 years in the US. Not popular politics narrative, not, the Russians caused Trump to get elected narrative, but actually that neoconservatism and neoliberalism have been fine political dance partners that have led to circumstances where we now see Trump as the president. And in fact, Bush the Elder, Clinton, Bush the Younger, Obama have all enacted policies simpatico to the circumstances that we now find ourselves in. A narrative which I would also want to offer is that Clinton the Nether, as I call her, she is a continuation of this insane movement, and she represented something that strangely not even the American voting public could stomach in the electoral process, not the popular vote in California. So through this movement, through this continuation, through the circumstances where Obama is more to the right than John McCain at the conclusion of his presidency. This is based on independent analytical political philosophy, folks. Something which appears to be not only a dying art, but a long dead art. So what do we have in this thing going forward? We have the DNC's current very curious analysis associated with the fact that they take no responsibility for anything, and it was all the Russians, thank you very much. They held Kalashnikovs at people's heads throughout the Midwest by the looks of things. This is the narrative which is supposed to foment some degree of discussion to improve upon what the Trump years will bring. Or, folks such as myself, independent verbal diarrheaists that want to offer a narrative that is critical associated with the past 28 years, taking to task every aspect of neoconservatism and neoliberalism that have been enacted and moved the US to this world of perpetual wars with ever more curious combatants being manufactured by the propaganda wing of the industrial military complex, known loosely as US intelligence. This is what we have to offer now. And my view is, let's enact a certain degree of discomfort to those that have just blindly followed particular prescribed political paths that have put us in this circumstance currently. Let's actually irritate a few people. Let's get them thinking independently and identify that there is an independent narrative here that is so far removed from what they're being told by the paid-for media and other places that we should offer it in spades. Thiscomesnext.com, ladies and gentlemen, my hope is that I will refine this process through ongoing discussions with Jay Kimona. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.